Hi, Biden's decision to withdraw troops from Afghanistan before removing American citizens and Afghani civilians that assisted the military was done with a total disregard for the lives and rights of American and Afghani citizens. The screw-ups, both in number and scope, cannot be described as mistakes. They can only be described as callous acts that were designed to push a political objective by Biden and his administration. As the screw-ups became more apparent to the public, Biden repeatedly tried to deflect any blame from him by trying to blame former President Trump. Listen to him respond to a Fox News reporter after 13 U.S. military were killed at the Kabul airport on August 26, 2021.
Do you bear any responsibility for the way that things have unfolded in the last 2 weeks?
I bear responsibility for fundamentally all that's happened of late. But here's the deal. You know, I wish you'd one day say these things. You know as well as I do that the former president made a deal with the Taliban.
A feckless and weak president trying to blame someone else for his callous and incompetent acts that caused the death of young soldiers and a Navy corpsman. What Biden never mentions about the agreement between Trump and the Taliban is that the agreement had been violated before Biden was sworn into office. In actuality, there was no obligation for Biden to honor the agreement. Here is the agreement, a short 4 pages. Number 1 states that the agreement, and I'll quote, will prevent the use of the soil of Afghanistan by any group or individual against the security of the United States. Let me repeat that. Will prevent the use of the soil of Afghanistan by any group or individual against the security of the United States. al-Qu'ida and ISIS-K would be included as groups that threaten the security of the United States. Part 2 of the agreement specifically states, and I'll quote again, the Taliban will not allow any of its members, other individuals or groups, including al-Qaeda, to use the soil of Afghanistan to threaten the security of the United States. The Taliban violated these tenets of the agreement. The Taliban had allowed al-Qaeda to continue to function freely in Afghanistan after the agreement had been signed. Listen to Biden's Secretary of State admit that al-Qaeda was known to be functioning throughout Afghanistan.
Is it gone? Are there al-Qaeda members and remnants in Afghanistan? Yes.
Biden therefore had the option of terminating the agreement because of the Taliban violating the agreement. Biden was not obligated to adhere to the agreement, but Biden decided to move forward with the agreement. It was his decision, only his decision. So understand that Biden is again trying to lie to you when he tries to tell you that he was obligated to adhere to the Trump administration's agreement with the Taliban. He was not. Think about it. Biden tries to blame Trump for Biden's screw-ups. He constantly does that. Only a weak and cognitively impaired president would do that. Well, I hope this helps. Have a good day.